Okay, made it to the cabin. Headed to go bear bait up one road system where 3 baits are. It's late afternoon. It's an overcast day. That means that bears will be out a lot. It's very cool. High 40s, low 50s. So we are loaded up with carbohydrates for bears. We'll do a little honey burn. Might get rained on. Gonna check trail cameras. We got a target bear. We'll find out if we have more target bears. Awesome. I love Idaho. I love do-it-yourself bear hunting. I don't have to rely on anyone but myself and my rubber gloves when I handle bait. You too could do this. But to bait bears week in and week out, you have to bait at least twice a week. That means driving 100 miles round trip, for me personally, twice a week. It's going to be hard to do as someone who doesn't live close to Idaho. Doesn't mean you can't get it done, especially if you come early season, like early May, and you can find bear tracks in the snow. You could set a bear bait up right there and have the bear hit it right away. Otherwise, wait till about mid-May when bears are still close to their dens, but they're feeding in those green grass chutes on snow lines. If you wait till right now, when it's June, you probably shouldn't bait too much. I mean, bears are moving, but it'd be tough for bears to really find your bait unless you cooked all day grease and made the wood smell like a fast food chain. Then you'd have a chance. Bears love just simple carbohydrates, breads and donuts, pastries. I don't think dog food's that great. Grease is fine, but really it's more about cooking and making the wood smell for miles and miles and miles away. Bears are gonna be moving right now. Elk calves, deer fawns are dropping, boars are rutting. I mean, it's on. Okay, I'm at my first bait site, and it's right there. One more. My allergies are killing me up here. All right, so we're at the first bait site, and stepmom already killed the biggest bear ever, and he was with the sow, so we thought she was in heat, and sure enough, sow's hanging out here. She brought with her another bear, so they've been here just about every night, about 7 to 8, 8 to 9 p.m. That's awfully tempting, so I'm gonna add a little extra bait here and head up to the spot where I think I'm gonna kill a bear. If he's not showing daylight, then I'll hunt here, because I usually just wait till they daylight, and sometimes they don't. So big bears are big for a reason. And all right, so let's see. You can see the bait in the back, and the tree stands right there. 12-yard shot. I just got here. The bait's empty. I refilled it back up, and I cooked honey until it boiled. And then I cooked olive oil until it almost boiled. Be careful, because that stuff will catch on fire. You get a grease fire going. And just let it smoke for 30 minutes. And all the thermals took it up the drainage where I think the bears are chilling. Pulled the card, and now I'm going to throw it in and just see if we can look at the images and see if we got any daylight shooter bears. We'll see. Okay, so there's my shooter bear. That's a boar. Look how much mass is in his shoulder, pumpkin head. He's come in on the 28th and the 31st, both times at like 4:30 in the morning, and he's got no evening appearances. Once at midnight. He's not ready yet, and so I'm just gonna have to be patient. But we have a new sow that showed up. It looks like a cinnamon, and the same other sow, and she's obviously not in heat yet, but she's got to be going heat. But 2 sows is good. Grass. God, that is fresh. Grass. Grass. All grass. No hair. So fresh and big. Let's go find that bear. What do you know? I spotted a bear. And it's good where the wind's coming up. This bear's really close to where I killed a bear a week ago. I'm gonna see if I can get it. I realize I have the wrong phone scope, but I'm gonna try to film this bear for you guys, so here we go. Okay, well, this bear's moving a lot, but what I'm gonna do is get closer. I need to look at this bear even closer. Got you a little bit of footage. I don't have a right phone scope adapter that's coming, but I need to get a better look at this bear. Okay, got him. He's down there. He's hugging that tree line. But he's down there. So he's side hilling very slowly. I think we got time to make a play. So let's go do this. Let's go do this. I'll bring you guys with me. He's not 400 yards below me. I'm gonna try to film it the best I can. There's our bear. Alright, you guys, he's right there. I got a glass real quick. Okay, there's our bear. It's about 110 yards. Let's go get him. I just saw the bear take off right there. Sun, shade, thermal's going up. As soon as I got here, thermal started going down. He was side hilling this way. I took an angle. I got in front of him accidentally. He was hunkered down. And I think he got my wind and just jammed into the timber. I'm just gonna wait a second, make sure he's just not being a bear. If he pops back out, he's in trouble. But oh man, fun. This is bear hunting. This is what you can expect. Finding bears is not hard, guys. It's getting on them. And it's so steep right here. So steep and loud. I'm in a glass real quick. Okay, that took 20 minutes to get up to my pack, or to my spotter and jacket. Now I'm hiking back to the four-wheeler. So what did we learn there? Just a couple things. The wind is still jamming up high here. And there's a reason why that bear hugged the timber and side hilled. I thought he was side hilling and he had the wind at his back. Turns out when you get down there 500 vertical feet, there's a small stretch of wind that's going down with the creek. So he was actually doing what a bear does, keeping the wind in his nose and just cruising. And then I got right on him, and had I known that he was hunkered down for a minute, I wouldn't have got out in front of him. So 64 yards. And then he got my wind, and I was looking this way, and he was right below me. And then he went straight down to the creek. So, oh well, I am gonna save that bear for my dad, because that bear will be back out in this clear cut. And I'm gonna get my dad up here, and he can bring the big dog gun and put that bear to rest. But all right, we're gonna go up here and bait, and then haul ass to the big bear site. And maybe that bear will come in tonight. Oh, there's always action when you're bear hunting. That's what I love about it.